Still rocking America. You know, guys, welcome back.
Is this the 4th of July
It's
episode?
DWD's fucking 4th of July special, bro.
It's not even the 3rd of July.
Bro, by the time this comes out, it will be. It'll be the weekend, and we're here to kick ass and, you know what I mean, show up, be American, drink beer, and forget
Pour tea
slavery.
into the harbor. The harbor?
What?
Forget slavery.
Drink beer and forget slavery.
I said throw the tea in the harbor.
Oh, yeah, fuck them Brits. I just watched this crazy-ass movie. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, okay, first off, should we introduce the room?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so first off, let me just say, co-host Dom is still out of town in Wisconsin. RP Dom, we'll see you next week, though. Because we'll be back next week. We already have a plan. It's in the bag. It's going to come out. But, yeah, okay, so today we got, I don't know, you guys want to do it yourselves?
Hi, it's Connor.
Hey, it's Keegan. Straight here. I'm Tyler.
All right, bet. Okay, so as we were saying before, we got 4th of July coming up. I don't know about that. But, so I was going to say about the movie. The movie I just watched. It was this crazy-ass movie. Well, so, okay. A lot of people, I don't know. 4th of July is one of those holidays I do actually like. And I don't really necessarily like the firework aspect of it. Like, that's cool and all, but, like, who gives a fuck?
You like the color scheme?
No, the colors are wild. Red, white, and blue is crazy. Crips and blood together. Nah. But, I like okay, so it is like a national cookout day, so that part's fun. Almost everywhere you go that day, there is grilling out, barbecue involved, and just, you're eating all day, and I'm eating whatever fucking, you know, we're at a Sweet Ray's on everything. I'm carrying my own bottle that day, and I love it. It is
People
also
have pies everywhere.
It's a nice, like, community thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone type shit.
How are you doing this fine summer?
For real.
Yeah.
Like, so that aspect I like 4th of July a lot. But, like, I don't know. It's hot. I'm ready to stay inside.
Don't necessarily agree with the country.
Hot debate time on that Olympic girl, the Olympian, bro.
THC?
Yes. So what do we think about this? What's our stance?
Okay.
Can I say mine? Because I feel like it'll be the most controversial.
I
don't support that she was, like, you know what I mean, banned and stuff. Yeah, but, like, I think that people need to realize about that, though, is that, like, the Olympics is, like, a national thing. It's not even just the United States. Yeah, that's what I mean. What did I say?
You said national, but...
International. Gee, look, my bye.
Happy oh man.
That didn't mean, bro. What was I? But you know what I'm saying. Okay, so it's an international thing. So
even though the U.S. is okay with it,
like also a very big deal, like in like Japan, China, Russia. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff where like a G or two can get you jail time for like 5 years. And so like at that point, it's like okay, at that you gotta like respect the rest of the nations who are part of this global thing. But like. Even that is like the United States is still the one who's doing it. Okay. It's just at the same point, I get that there's also a lot of like political pressure from the rest of the world.
Yeah, they're like,
you can't let her come. You know what I'm saying?
But was the issue that she was found with weed on her, or that she drug tested for weed?
Drug tested.
Okay, but then in that case, weed's not the performance enhancement drug,
which is true.
So it shouldn't be an issue.
And they did mention that like it wasn't a performance enhancing drug, but it was THC, and yeah.
But that's the thing. It's still that like it's a drug, and like depending in the nation, there is like it doesn't matter like, performance enhancing or not. It's still a drug that means you should be disqualified. So at that point, I don't know. It becomes so tricky because like it's like I don't know. There wasn't a lot of like. The last Olympics, wasn't it in Korea? And there was a lot of like bending over just for that to be allowed because of like South Korea. It was in like whatever, Seoul or wherever. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of shit had to be like censored and stuff just so that, like, you know what I mean? Just so people could go there and not die type of shit. And like, I don't know. The Olympics obviously are impressive. You know, it's the greatest of the greats getting together. But like, it's crazy the small like political bullshit that would have to be done. And so even the United States doesn't have a united stance against marijuana. So it's like at that point, yeah.
That means like the entire world too.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is crazy to me. Of course, I don't think it should be like
problem anywhere.
Yeah, but it's one of those crazy things that it's like I bet this is like definitely a defining history moment. You know what I mean? Like they'll be like, oh, the first woman who like got disqualified. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
because this is a big precedent. I feel like
she is fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know,
fast as fuck, boy.
she had a bunch of clips coming out and of her interview where she said she was doing it for like her family, and she just got news that one of her family members had passed, and she was one of like the biggest supporters and all this stuff. So like she's obviously got the crowd appeal because like I hadn't really heard of her before, and then all this happened. But even before, like not even that long ago, a week, she fucking got qualified. That's why she was blowing up because she was like the time she ran for her.
I feel like I should watch the Olympics. I've never done that in my entire life.
I've never watched all of it.
I like Sonic and Mario.
The Summer and Winter Olympics. Yeah.
I don't buy them like regularly, even when they come out every time there's an Olympics. I guess every 4 years, so it's not that regularly. But
last time I seen the
every
Olympics,
2 years because
whatever time
goes summer and winter,
yeah.
and they do have both games now too. See, okay, what is it this year? Was it summer or is it winter?
I don't. I'm assuming if she's gonna be
the Olympics are this year, I thought
it's 21.
But
that's not divisible by 4.
That's true.
Since she was running, I'm assuming it's gonna be summer.
That's a good thing too.
I mean,
so time out.
So
would it be
next year, I think was summer because that's why she's qualifying now. That would make the most
sense.
sense.
That would make the most sense for sure. Actually,
look
at us. We're a little brain hive here. We could set our minds anything and solve that mystery.
We got him, gang. The monster was actually society.
Oh, no. Oh no, dude! I just seen this other thing that's really crazy to me. I don't know why, but like, I don't know his name, but I don't think it's important. There's this guy, this Bitcoin billionaire, right? Mm-hmm. He was at the coast of some other bullshit place in like Italy, but he's at this place where like there was giant waves for like surfing and shit, and he was out there on his morning swim and just got swept away and died. But his family's now freaking out because all of his assets and stuff is locked up in Bitcoin, and they don't know the wallet keys to get it.
Fuck!
And so they don't know how to access his money that he's supposed to leave behind.
Well, that's like
family.
That.
The one where they had the password attempts. Oh yeah, I wonder what ever happened.
He fucking had a whole bunch of money in Bitcoin, and it said like the password was wrong, or he forgot the password.
I need like 3 more attempts until the wallet like got cleared.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I wonder. I doubt he got it. You know what I'm saying? There's almost no way. If you don't know it,
it's not held up by anything.
No. Oh man, isn't that crazy? I wonder what the fuck's happening because like a lot of
you put the password in his will.
Money is so fucking fake. Like all these crypto scams are like so fascinating to me because I don't understand how cryptocurrency works in the first place. But then like you get the shit that like SafeMoon. I think that's a scam. SafeMoon is obviously to me. Oh, I'm gonna have some people not like this idea, but like it's a giant Ponzi scheme where like you know what I mean. You fucking buy this share in, and you fucking are convinced that it's worth something. It means nothing, but then you convince other people to buy shares, and then your shares go up a little bit in price. You know what I mean? But your goal is to ultimately fuck over as many people below you, and then once you can pull out. And that's how these things always crumble. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
that's, I mean, with the Great Depression.
Yes.
It was literally everybody getting out at the same time.
And so, like, oh, man, I just seen another one. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing, but, like, FaZe Clan, they had to fucking come out and say some shit. They, like, disassociated with 3 of their fucking members because of their FaZe Clan coin or whatever they had that was a big old scam. We weren't involved with this shit, you know? That wasn't us.
I don't think it was a FaZe Clan coin. I think they were just endorsing like a coin, a Bitcoin that just came out.
A lot of like cryptocurrencies that endorse big producers are just like they're trying to pump it as high as they can and just dip out.
And since there's no precedent on like what they should do, there's nothing they can do.
Let's say this: if Soulja Boy's involved, it's a scam, you know. And Soulja Boy's got his own cryptocurrency out there, so
and he probably has thousands of
Yachty, bro. Yachty be on one though. He also was a fucking scammer out there stealing cars and credit cards. So I don't want to hear it from this Detroit fucking Michigan boy, you know. You know what? And I'm gonna say this because I bought it. The nail polish from Lil Bo Crate, yeah, I liked it, but the brush kind of sucks after a few uses. It goes fucking dry. It's hard to use it, and because of how it just clicks out, it's hard to get paint onto the brush from time to time. And so I look like an idiot using it, to be honest. But the colors are cool,
and it looks cool,
right?
It just doesn't work.
Yachty, it just doesn't work. Shit. But also, that was the version 1, the first line. You know what I mean? Like,
Yachty, improve and update your shit.
I guarantee there's going to be a V2 coming out, and I'll probably buy it because I'm a little punk ass bitch. You know? Just like a Nintendo bitch boy that I am. You know, if you buy the same shit I'm fed every year, be happy with it.
I have to buy the new Switch Pro just to play the RCS game.
I guarantee that Switch Pro is coming out by December. I think it's going to cost $350.
I'm surprised they haven't announced it yet.
I am too, but there's rumors there's a Nintendo Direct coming up this month in July.
They did not mention fucking Pokemon in E3.
Do you think Arceus is going to be exclusive to the new?
I don't think it's going to be a Switch Pro exclusive, but it's going to be one of those Breath of the Wild Wii U Switch things where like the Switch version is going to run at like probably 20 to 30 frames docked. You're like, what the fuck is this? And you know what I'm saying? And then the Switch Pro is going to run it like how it should, but even have problems.
Yeah, the footage that was shown was the beta of the normal Switch, what we have now. So just imagine.
So that's why it was so choppy and shit.
That itself, like,
at least they showed what it looked like.
I was going to say, that they showed that they had an engine, you know what I mean? Which is impressive to me. Even if it's the Sword and Shield engine, I don't know what they're basing off of, but, like, it looks impressive. Mm-hmm. They have that year to polish it up and make it not a beta, you know what I'm saying? That was obviously just a demo engine for the showing. Mm-hmm. And we got proof of that with, like, this turned into a Pokemon podcast. I love it. Like the Diamond Pearl stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that's obviously just to hold off people until the big Pokemon project comes out the next year, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which I'm excited as fuck for. I think Arceus is going to be a good step for this series. Just like for breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? Like,
well, it'd be like what you run into with that is just like the fact that we've been playing one game forever, and all these other mods and other games have added cool things. Like, say there's a good Pokemon mod in Skyrim. Mm-hmm. Like, it becomes an open world adventure, like in a 3D space where all we've been having before is 2D, very scripted events.
Mm-hmm. And like it's fun. Like I don't know. I like the aspect of like capturing and like what I mean, battling. Pixel
exactly. That's like a good example.
Oh man, I need to get a PS5. That's what I really need.
Yeah.
I want Temtem bad. Have you been playing it?
I wanted to splurge on myself and get either Temtem or Scarlet Nexus.
You want to splurge on yourself? That sounds like a whack way to spend a Saturday. Anyways,
shut the fuck up.
We need to buy a house straight. We need to start doing that. But I guess that's not podcast talk.
Yeah. Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Thanks, Wayne. OG bar. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I don't like that Tyler Creed album. I'm sorry, Connor.
You decided to switch to
I know. Well, here's the thing. You want to hear what's really, really stupid?
You're homophobic?
No. I really liked Igor. And everyone, you know how I heard this album? When people describe it to me, they go, bro, this one's actually good. It's not like Igor at all. That's how I've heard it described to me every time someone says, have you heard that new Tyler album? It's not like Igor at all. That album sucked. This one's way better. I'm like, I like Igor. You know what I'm saying?
Igor is a
I like Earthquake. I liked a lot of that album.
Earthquake was good. Boy is the Gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
But like, I don't know. I just don't like the flow of him on most of these songs. Which
I don't like some of the beats.
Yeah, the beats get me.
DJ Drama is a little loud. Where he's like, it's something crazy, or whatever the fuck he says.
Right.
We're in
I gotta
Geneva.
Okay, so no one else here will really care about this, I think, besides you maybe or Tyler. But so King Von and Dirk, right? I was watching these conspiracies. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know why, but this has been on my mind a lot, so I got to talk about it. There's this conspiracy that King Von... So King Von has this song called Why He Told, okay? You know what I'm talking about?
As in a song about snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he told.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in the music video, the guy that told who's the snitch in the music video, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Resembles a lot like Lil Durk, and like has the OTF chain on that Lil Durk has, had the same gray hoodie on that Lil Durk had when he turned himself in when Vaughn and him got caught in that shooting that Vaughn went to prison for. You know what I'm saying? And then apparently he drops that music video. 3 months later, Vaughn gets killed. All right. There's a lot of rumors that King Von sacrificed Vaughn or Durk. You know what I mean? Durk sacrificed Vaughn
to get out of
jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then had him silenced by had him getting killed actually. So you know FBG Duck?
I know of him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, FBG Duck in that little O Block board gang is like the ops, okay? And a lot of the songs, like Durk and the OTF, the O Block, apparently, you know, he pulled up and killed Duck. You know, that's why Durk and Vaughn always made fun of Duck in their songs, you know, getting high as Duck. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, disrespectful rap music. But after Vaughn had died, FBG Duck's mom was like on Instagram. I was like, Durk, I don't know how you can be doing this. You playing your own side just to be fucking getting gained, you know what I mean? And then you're going to use his death to promote your album because you know your career wasn't going nowhere. Vaughn was clearly blowing up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, this is the ops mom saying this shit. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it. And then now I'm just hearing Durk's music and like it was a lot of that do it for Vaughn shit boosting his album, you know? But I don't know.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
I could never profit from a homie's death, especially one that I may have been involved in.
But like, here's what's crazy about it too is that like not only was like Vaughn like becoming more like of a successful rapper, like outshadowing him in that aspect. A lot of the video showed that he was outshadowing him in O Block itself. He was providing more for that, but you know what I'm saying, than Durk could because of his success. And shit, and like you know, he was losing his influence. I was like,
I
know, and I like Durk's music.
I say I know of Durk, but I've actually like listened to King Von songs. So like, I don't know. I think King Von is definitely.
And you know what I mean? The life that they had, it's like you can't be fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're picking straws here, I guess, but like, god damn it.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think in the grander scheme of things that possibly being involved in one of your homie's death, probably not a great. Like I think that's still up there. I don't think that's considered picking. You know,
no,
not a good look.
No, not a great look at all.
And especially when you know what I mean, it's all supposed to be about loyalty between them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
that's the biggest part.
A shit ton of songs of them
for real
saying like I got his back.
But then, like when you start like, all right, so now you hear this. I'm gonna play it for you afterwards of why he told these lyrics. Because then you start picking apart lyrics. You're like, oh fuck. Oh, he's like, that's why I can't be around bro anymore. He might end up taking me out. I'm like, no.
Bro was.
He might taking me down. I was like,
bro was around a little too much.
RP Vaughn, RP Juice, RP Back. Fucking speaking of that, I was just reading about Machine Gun Kelly. He has this new movie coming out, like actual movie, and I already hate.
I already don't want to watch it.
Trust me, you're gonna hate this when I describe it because it's like capitalizing on something. It's really so. The best way I'm gonna describe it, it's gonna be an emo version of A Star Is Born. It's supposed to be about a doomed artist battling addiction, and it's supposed to take cues, not joking, from Mac Miller, Juice, and Peep's life. I was like,
so a lot of those people had very different personalities.
Check this out.
And upbringing.
So apparently it's heavily influenced by Mac Miller. And then MGK just had to change a major part of the movie because he called it Circles or something, I think. And then Mac Miller's brother was like, nope.
That would be one of the more disrespectful things.
See, like, and I don't think it's supposed to be distasteful at all, but like, you know what I mean? It's definitely like supposed to be cat. Yeah, like cat.
Profiting off of anybody's death is the shitty side of it.
At the same point, like, you can't say that like MGK now isn't in that wave. You know what I'm saying? And for like, I don't know, like, he's obviously was a fan of all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't think it's like supposed to be anything distasteful, but like the idea that they're trying to make that type of thing into a more mainstream thing, and like you said, it's obviously going to be like not a cash grab, but like they know it's going to be profitable.
They know who.
You know what I'm saying?
To go ahead and send the ads.
Yeah.
Everybody who bought some Mac shit or follows the Mac page.
For real, like
will get you that ad.
Like I don't know. It's gonna be interesting what amounts to, I guess. But
I don't like MGK.
Yeah,
I don't like him.
Why's that?
First off, he looks like he does meth, right?
Yeah, and it's weird. He's like 30.
Yeah,
think about that.
And he's dating Megan Fox.
Hey man, that's a dub.
It is a dub for him.
Don't be mad.
Exactly, I'm jealous. Like, how come someone who's
say
like a meth head?
What is it? Hate and envy or sisters? I don't know. That's not the expression.
Is it an expression at all?
That's it.
I don't know, bro.
But now you're just saying different phrases.
Is this movie going to theaters? Or is
I don't
it like
know.
straight to DVD?
It's probably straight to YouTube thing, to be honest. Straight to
Who the fuck
YouTube and
uses
Redbox. Straight to Redbox. They stole our distribution method. I don't know if anyone will get that American Dad joke. Alex would. She was here. But Alex, my cousin Alex, won't ever be on this podcast. I don't know why. I'll get him one day.
This is a call out.
I said we're gonna do it candid. It is a call out.
You're gonna not let them know that you're recording.
Yeah,
just record.
Just have the mic and the laptop somehow set up. Whisper real quick. Okay, guys, welcome back. And let's go.
He's like, "What'd you say?" Oh, nothing. What did you think about?
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh shit.
Can you turn off the light on the microphone?
Nah, I can, but then it mutes the microphone,
Can
so
you
it'd
make
be
different
kind of.
colors?
Nah, at least I don't think I can.
I'm pretty sure that's their color.
That's
Right. Oh man, I need to get this business loan going for this podcast.
There's no way Alex is not going to see this damn microphone.
Okay, guys, if I have any people out there who want to help me with an SBA scam real quick, get at me. My email is Dustin. No, it's Davis1533 at Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo. I only have Gmail though, so use that one.
And this is for business inquiries only.
For real, and honestly, I probably wouldn't even check. I never check my email. I used to get excited. I used to get excited to check my email. Like I'd be like,
comment on this YouTube
what do we got?
video.
What do we got?
But
But
was back in fucking high school is what I'd like to do it.
now, see, high school was kind of annoying. It was like more of college. I feel like I liked when I was checking my emails.
I never check my email ever.
It just be because like I don't know. I'd get some shit. Like, oh, nice. So some updates. Like, hey, your package is a day away. I'm like, nice.
Oh, I don't order
Or
shit.
something like that. But nowadays, my email stresses me out, bro. I can't open that. It's like
Medical
90
bills.
for real.
Medical bills.
It's like 90 credit cards, and you're like, oh shit. No, thank you. Keep moving addresses and shit. That hyphen really throws them off. They don't know who they're billing. Williams, Davis, William. I don't know either.
Dustin Davis Williams. Davis Dustin Williams.
Change that social one number each time I apply for something. Oh shit, I'm just joking, guys. Don't tap on me like that, Fez. I'm just joking. I don't listen to TJXX. You know who I'm talking about? The guy who's always rapping about.
Oh, small business fraud.
There's this one rapper, I forget his name. It's like TJ6XX or something like that. And literally he got one song that's like that's popular called like Dark Web, and it's him about like selling and scamming people's credit cards online and shit, and like how to do it basically. You know what I mean? And there was this, I don't know. There was this,
and they didn't like have any evidence, so they couldn't get him.
Right? You know, BFB to Pac-Man.
Yeah,
he's one of my favorite rappers. Just like not
he's
like skill wise, but
funny.
funny. Like you know, what I mean, he's like a black little dickie right now. Like like not a playlist or everyday thing, but to put on and people are like, what the fuck we listen to? I'm like, right?
The videos are even funnier.
For real. But when he had the line like that, he's like, I was listening to TJ6X and the feds started tapping in. I was like, oh, damn it.
You just listen to a song about scamming and all of a sudden you have the government on you.
For real. Oh, man. What do we think about the Double XL? Anyone else care about them?
Flo Milli.
the Double XL.
They used to be a magazine,
right? They picked like the freshman of the year, like the best rappers that have been blowing up. But like this year, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Out of like the 12 artists, I know 3 of them. Literally 3 of them.
I knew more than 3, but not much more than 3.
I knew 42 Doug, Pooh Shiesty, and Ian Dior.
I'll pull the post up again.
That's literally it. Though, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. It's going to be interesting to see how this one comes out for Cypher-wise. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll be good, to be honest. But I'll say this. They can surprise me. Because even though, like, that's how I got put on the 5-Yo and Lil TJ, to be honest, last year's Cyphers, they were, I know they already had songs. Like, Lil TJ I had heard of and, like, you know, Pop Out. That's a popular song. Pop Out at your party.
Yeah.
From What's the Gang? And, like, you know, he was riding up Polo.
There's a lot of people of the last year's Cypher I haven't heard of. But, yeah, I like all of those.
That's what I'm saying. Like, right? Like,
Ian Dior.
Ian Dior I knew.
Flo Milli.
Don't know.
She got that song, Flo Milli. She goes, Flo Milli shit. And then it goes,
I'm going to guess a TikTok song.
it is. I got cash in my hair to my ass.
Bro, TikTok's
Do the
wild.
dash.
Like, I was just
Let's
talking
see
about
you go
this to
fast.
someone else. TikTok is so crazy to me because everyone's TikTok is like, it's their algorithm. They've got it personally curated, you know what I mean? So, like, I could be on my TikTok for 2 hours and it just be shit that's going to be me interested in. And then I go to your TikTok and it's going to be completely other realm of TikTok.
Mhm.
TikTok tracks a lot of activity between all of your apps, you know what I'm saying? But, like, we knew that. That's why China and, like, TikTok was going to get banned in our country because, like, people were realizing how much data they were actually collecting. It was like, it's not just TikTok's data. They take everything you fucking do. It doesn't matter if TikTok's open. You be on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Google. Everything you type, keystrokes get sent to fucking TikTok servers so they can sell that off. And then everyone's like, oh, cool. But then they worry about a chip and a vaccine. Fucking idiots. But I haven't gotten my vaccine yet, so I'm not like, oh, I don't know if I publicly said that. But I'm not against vaccines. I'm just lazy. And also, I'm a Moderna boy. Because once I can get a Moderna shot, do they?
Yeah.
Did you just see that they were like, bro, not only Moderna is probably the best vaccine, but if you got it, it's a good chance it's going to last for years instead of like months. These dipshits out here having to get re-injected every 6 months. I'm out here getting it once per decade.
I was waiting for Walmart to come out with that great value shit.
I don't even know how COVID's like anymore. Like, this is gonna be sad to say this, but I don't give fucks anymore about anything, let alone COVID. Like, yeah, I'm gonna wear my mask if I get told to. You know what I'm saying? But like most of the time, I don't even have a mask with me. So now I'm buying a mask at the fucking nail salon or the eyebrow place because these Asian ladies want me to buy their $1.50 mask, and it's got to be $1.50. I don't have $1.50 on me, so now I gotta do my debit card, and it's a $2.
Now you're getting $1.50 off your fucking tips, bro.
No, they ain't getting a tip if I pay for a fucking mask.
COVID shit right now, Delta variant, so
Multiple variants.
No, the worst one is Delta, and it's spreading like crazy. It's like the worst virus out there, and like
that's what I'm saying. Like this was the thing,
but they can't all be the worst virus.
Here's the thing.
No, listen. If you're vaccinated, though, you're safe. Like,
here's the thing I don't get.
It still covers the
people. Almost all people believe that it's a man-made disease, right? Like
I feel like there's a very large. I would say
even experts have said that the way this disease behaves, the only thing that would make sense is if it's a man-made disease. So at that point, it's like this thing is literally designed to wreck a civilization. You know what I mean? And so it's like it's supposed to be adaptive and shit. So the fact that it's mutating, I don't think should have surprised people. We did try to like outrace the clock, but like at the same point, it isn't just the U.S. who failed. You know what I mean? But Brazil, India, everyone's getting fucked by this thing. And that's the thing where I don't realize why people are like, it's not real because like, what? Everyone's lying. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Like, I get it that not everyone's at risk too, because obviously that like we probably all have come in contact with it, and obviously we're fine. But at the same point, like we all know someone who's like been in the hospital or like has someone like you know what I mean who had it, and it's just like, well, I don't know. Did I have it and just was fine, or did I just get really lucky? That sounds crazy with how contagious it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I thought other countries had lockdowns, and now they also have if you go visit them, you stay in quarantine before you.
All right, 1 sec. We gotta go to Adberg real quick. All right, we're back with that spicy taco. So Keegan said that other countries had to go on lockdown, and that's true. And so here's the crazy thing. Everyone knew that, like, with how they had studied it to the point that, like, in the summertime, if everyone goes on lockdown, you know what I mean? But if you have it this summer, you'll be fine. And because the sunlight will be enough to kill it, but there will be a second wave. The U.S. was like one of the only major developed countries that not only had a second wave, but a third wave because we couldn't even get the lockdown phase that started out. So not only that, but they were like
trying to buy best, bro. We're the best.
Well, and like I get it.
No one else did it. We did it.
Like if we if we failed step 1 and they were like step 3, it's gonna get worse for you guys, and it's gonna get worse because you failed step 1 already. It's just like at that point I gave up. You know what I mean? I was just like, if I die, I die. If I don't, here we go. like sweet. I made it through a fucking pandemic.
I made it wave 3. Yeah, let me go buy a mystery box.
The only reason I even was like bringing this up was because like I keep hearing talks about how another stimulus check might be going in, and, right? And I'm just like, are we like on the verge of another lockdown, or is everyone just saying fuck it?
Last hurrah, or yeah.
What? Exactly. Okay, but if this is a man-made disease,
the last hurrah.
What if it goes even further?
See, that's the thing. I wonder if it is going to just keep fucking us over and evolving, mutating.
And like this is why they're not saying anything about it. Saying, "Oh God, this is going to get even worse and worse."
I don't think it's that.
I
think it's just that no one knows. You know what I mean? That like
is someone playing Flag Inc. right now? Just straight up on their phone.
Wait, what?
Someone playing Flag Inc.
Oh, that was just with us.
Multiple organ failure. Shit. That was a mutation? Are you fucking kidding me?
God, fucking 30 DNA points to devolve it?
I don't know. This is a crazy world we're living in. That's all I
know. I know. What did you shared something about the new variant in Twitter, and I was just like, at this point, as shitty as it sounds, I just can't care.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we live in the generation where the worst thing that happens is what gets posted on the fucking news.
Yep. And
so if you give us a global pandemic, that's all the news is going to be about. And as shitty as it is, that's all we're going to be able to hear on the news because that's all anybody talks about. So I just can't care.
Mm-hmm. It sucks because it's something I feel like everyone should care about, but I'm right there with you. Obviously, I don't give a fuck. I'm over here.
If I care, I will kill myself. If I cared completely about coronavirus,
because it's
as awful and as much as the updates were coming, I would have had to kill myself if I was that passionate about it.
At the end of the day, it's like I can know everything, but I've still got to go to work. I still got to live my life. I'm still fucked.
So you still can't do shit about it.
Okay, so what? I'm supposed to wear a mask. Masks only are effective. Everyone wears masks. So if I'm the only one wearing a mask, it's completely useless for me to wear a mask, anyways. And that's a selfish thing to say, but still, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna protect you if you're not protecting me, but at the same point, we don't even know if masks work. Everyone was fucking sanitizing the first 4 months, and then it was like, oh yeah, it doesn't even matter because it doesn't live on surfaces long enough for you to fucking get it from that. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And I get it because science, like I said, is fucking a man-made disease. No one knows how to fucking look at this thing. But fuck us. Where did 2020 go, bro? I don't even know.
It really was a fever dream. I can only tell you certain events, and they feel like they were years ago.
And exactly. And at the same point, I don't think it feels like we're out of it. You know what I mean? But at the same point, the world's starting to go back to normal.
I think it does feel like it. I was in Walmart the other day, and all 3 aisles that I could see down, not a single person was wearing.
See, but that's the thing is that I was just saying, I don't know enough about COVID cases on the rise and shit, but to me, it feels like things aren't getting back to good. It's just that we're choosing we're gonna live life. I'm like, that's fine. But I feel like this is gonna cause the most spikes, and I feel like people don't realize that. But I'm ready for that too. You know what I mean? Let's get this boomer remover fucking 10 times, bro. Next thing you know, we got fucking Elon Musk as our president because everyone else died and over at the age of 60.
I said he was on Mars quarantined for 2 weeks.
To the moon.
Jeff Bezos made it too. He knew.
Yeah, of course he did. But his spaceship was made completely out of $1 million bills.
Wouldn't that be crazy? What a conspiracy! If that fucking first private jet around the space. It was just filled with the 20 world
Rich people getting.
and then like you know what I'm saying, some crazy shit goes down. Oh hell yeah! Give me some of these fries.
Bro, what about John McAfee dying?
What's that?
John McAfee, the creator of the
Oh.
antivirus.
McAfee
was
antivirus.
McAfee. He was in a prison, and then he supposedly killed himself. Or he didn't kill himself because he made so many like notes
Saying that if he did kill himself, it was the government.
Himself. Like he would
That
never
sucks.
ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was found dead.
Yeah, I remember reading about some of that shit.
Huh.
But he's got a file on a crypto blockchain that has all of the dirt that he was going to release, and it's all on there, and it can never be deleted because it's on the blockchain. But
no one knows that access.
Yeah, people. He left zero fucking note how to get there. He just left. It's just out there. And he was like an extremely good hacker. You know, he made the fucking antivirus, so he knew how to code shit.
That one.
Well, if he knew his life was in danger, he should have set it up to where, after some time, if he doesn't enter in some passcode,
It just released itself.
Yeah, it might
just
though.
releases.
That might be it. You know what I mean? Because this like happened last week and shit, and it's like, or I don't know what happened, but you know what I mean?
It's
If
very
It
happened,
happened like a week ago.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like if it happened recently, that timer that would be in place might not have been triggered. That'd be some crazy shit. It releases on September 11th. It's like all the fucking. It's like
George Bush did it.
They got video clips of someone pressing a button and shit. Like, oh no. But that would be
Some crazy shit.
9/11 attack. It's like no one would be able to pair that up to it. That'd be stupid. What kind of evidence would that be?
What the fuck were we talking about else though? What else?
Before the 9/11.
Yeah, before the 9/11, but I think during.
Happy 4th of July, guys.
God damn it. No, but no, with all that shit that he said, and as many people were interested in what he was saying,
There's a lot of people.
they're trying to hack that
They're
shit.
gonna find it. It's just a matter of time. Like,
Hey, speaking of things getting
especially
leaked,
with the amount of like the
UFO
dirt that he
papers.
had on people.
yeah, speaking of things getting leaked, are aliens real?
So here, time out. Let's back this up. Let's talk about the UFO papers because that got out. It basically was the same thing. They're saying that they acknowledge the existence of all those videos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they say that we're not saying anything else, and they're like,
No, they're saying that we don't know.
that's what I'm saying. They say we don't know, but they're saying we're not saying they're aliens.
And that's the whole thing. Like, I don't know what people were really expecting. Like,
Right?
who's gonna fact check them on that themselves,
Or hold any of them reliable for anything they say.
Right?
Exactly.
Like, how are we gonna?
They
know
said
that they're
June
not?
30th, and you know who said it? They did. You know what happens if they don't do it? Nothing.
But it's weird too because that was only passed like because of the COVID CARE Act. Like that was one of those.
It was included with the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't one of those things that was like a bipartisan thing or like like everyone wanted it. It was just a thing that like everyone wanted that money that was promised in the package. Oh, but the other thing about it was I was gonna say
Because I can't care. That's why all I cared about is the money, because I can't care about anything else. The news is just too horrible.
Oh, so what I was going to say is that they just found that Mars actually does have underground lakes.
From the ice melting.
So I know that it's been there. They like actual active underground bodies of water. They don't know if it's water. There's highly
How do they find this out?
seismic readings of Mars apparently from
So there'd be like less dense shit that it'd start hitting.
But then they found one where they were like, this is where I can't remember.
What
Where
happens if they drill to it?
the body of water that was moving was at a part where water would freeze, so they don't think that underground lake was water. But so
liquid aliens.
liquid, like you know what I'm saying. But like, it's interesting because like not necessarily aliens, but like life, like organisms.
Oil?
Like,
We'd get to the moon so fucking fast.
You mean
Yeah,
water?
Mars. No.
Sorry, go to the moon.
the moon.
You'd see a BP station there tomorrow. Bro.
Petro. Anybody want some petro?
It's like 75 cents a gallon. You just got to go to Mars.
Fucking 2 tons.
Can I use my Quick Start card?
Of course, bro. 25 cents off or 50 cents a gallon. Fuck. But no, I don't think like aliens, but like there's definitely probably microbacterial alien down there. Like because if you think of like the ocean and stuff, even those harshest
Plankton and
extreme like
Yeah,
like
like,
environments, there's organisms that have adapted. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's at that point, if there's a body,
I
of
thought
water,
they already said there was shit on Neptune.
I thought they
Well,
already
Neptune,
found
yeah.
shit on like Mars or something like bacteria.
which doesn't surprise me.
You know where we came from, right?
Monkeys.
Bacteria.
Is that true?
I can't give them credit. Bacteria, yeah. It was like lightning strikes and
Oh, I want to say. Well, this is way too late
Started
to
deep
say
in
this
the
now.
ocean.
But this podcast is gonna be the first episode after I got those. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying this now, but those business cards I got, I'm gonna be handing them out more.
have them up at the vape shop.
Some more. Yeah, I've got some there. I've got more people. So people have been handing them out already. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed in the past few days since then that there's been more listeners. You know, that's what I was finding interesting. Is that
It actually
not
works.
necessarily well that, but like I find
Not-
it interesting when I get audience growth after besides that me promoting it. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I've had a new listener. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. Shout out to the new people. I know we're 40 minutes in, but you know, if you made it this far, you're part of the gang. And we rolling a dime, bro. Nah, I'm just joking. You gotta pull up for me like that.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean like that they're working as a surprise part. I meant like
No, I'm saying I just like it
you
when
post
like
it on
organic
Snapchat.
growth. Like
You
know
post
what
it
I mean?
on Snapchat and you probably get some more viewers or whatever.
Exactly.
But it sounds like these cars worked really well, like right away.
Yep.
Like,
Like
that just seems crazy to me.
Yep. And like I have a plan, Drayton. I'm gonna give some to Les. Les is our grandpa. He was a truck driver, and I'm gonna have him put some in just random truck stops.
I just hope for the best.
Across in different states. They have to be in different states. You know what I mean?
And
Different
then
Drop
counties.
off a bunch.
Because like, bro, that's the best way to start this. I think is start putting some seeds, some acorn seeds in different states. You know, they fall and then they raise their own
like a
acorns.
letter in a bottle.
And birds carry
Bro,
those acorns to other
like,
states.
like a letter, like
Yeah.
a letter in a bottle. You throw it out.
watch it or listens to podcasts all the time too.
I guarantee you, my dad does. I guarantee you, my dad wouldn't want to listen to your
I
podcast.
know that's what like.
And I really don't want my dad to listen to your
Here's the other
podcast.
thing. People ask me all the time. This is what's embarrassing. People are like, "Oh, so what's your podcast about?" And I'm like, "Bro, I literally don't know how to describe it because, like, I come, we get some people
We get
together,
high, we eat,
we just
and we
talk.
talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
And-
literally if you were a fly on the wall in our our rooms like a couple years ago. It's just that, but now.
and I found myself. I'm like, honestly, I just say some dumb shit that I find funny, and I wish more people heard it. Sometimes, like,
And I feel like
You know
most
what I
people
mean?
could relate to that.
Right.
So
for real.
that
So-
probably gets you some listeners.
right? And oh man, I remember that. I don't know what we're doing here. This is a review episode, a flashback type, one of those filler episodes. I was gonna say,
Remember
I know,
when? Remember in season 1 when Jerry
Top
had to
3
go
anime
home
fights.
alone?
Bro, when Naruto would hit me with that, when the video would start, it's like, hey, I know you were expecting a fucking episode today of the Chunin exams, but today we got you the top 3 anime fights up to date. It's like, bro, first off, we're on episode like 40, so how many fucking fights we got, bro? The 2? Oh yeah, I guess those are the top 2 fights. And then it's like, bro, but when they do that shit, it would do nothing but piss me off. And I can't imagine actually having, like, let's say you were watching that on TV. You waited all week for the new episode of Naruto, and you get that. I'd have to break my TV because I don't want to watch this bullshit,
I'm
bro.
pretty good at that.
Like,
Breaking
no,
TVs.
yeah, you break one TV, and I swear I did. Spartan kick that TV.
Hey, episode 5. What happened on episode 5 that you liked? I want to see what our flashback is.
Episode 5.
You said on episode 5, this is why we started the whole flashback episode conversation. It was because you were going to say, remember when on episode 5?
Oh no! I was going to say, I don't know what episode it was, but one of the episodes we got like the first like official review from someone who wasn't me. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That was episode 5?
I think so.
That was, I feel
I
like
don't know
it
where
was,
you got 5 from.
I feel like that was later than that. but not by much.
I don't even think I said episode 5.
I swear you
I
started
don't
saying
think
it.
anyone said episode.
You know, we're gonna be able to
But-
listen in the recording. We're gonna check it in
Drop in the
post.
comments, see who's
Connor,
right.
You haven't been exactly right tonight.
I don't even know what
Okay,
episode
first-
5 was.
I don't even want to talk to you right now, Tyler,
What do you mean it has been right?
because I was complaining about. Okay, you know what? We'll do this on the episode. Okay, so I trying to be a good friend. I told my friend Drayton here, "Hey, do you have anything to eat? Like, I'm feeling a little, munchy, right?"
And we generously offered him waffles.
And they said, "You want some waffles?" And I said, "Sure, I'll take one." Because when you're going ahead and eating something at a friend's house, you don't want to eat all of it. That'd be rude.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll just have one. Like, yes,
That
I'm
leaves
hungry.
an odd number of waffles. You cannot eat a single waffle, and you cannot
And
have
I
more than
understand
two
that. Here's the
because
thing,
there's
though.
only 2 slots in the toast.
So
It's
two
like-
is the perfect
It's like
number.
opening a Pop-Tart, eating one, putting the other one back in the box.
Yeah, that's craziness. If someone did that, I would kill everyone. The waffle thing is interesting though because that I do microwave waffles sometimes, and when I do that, I feel like 3 is the perfect number. But
Dude,
like
what is this guy?
the thing is that
Well, because
microwave
you can fit
waffles.
more. So like at that point, you're not being limited to 2.
Well, to me, why I like them in the microwave is because they're faster. 3 in minute, some butter, either peanut butter or regular butter, and then still whatever.
And then it's already melted on
syrup.
top and everything.
And they're soft instead of like hard, so then I can do taco
If you want
mode.
soft ones, you get fucking pancakes.
But then no, because microwave pancakes suck. But like if I'm making pancakes, yeah, that'd be awesome. But I'm doing this for convenience. It's the same reason I'm not waiting the 2 minutes for the toaster because by the time those 2 waffles came out, I've already
They're
butter,
still cold in the
peanut butter,
middle.
syrup. I've already eaten my waffles, and I've got 3 more cooking in the microwave probably because I'm a fat piece of shit. You know.
Okay, so anyways, I asked to take one.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right?
Well, see, that's a little chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Listen.
It was chaotic neutral.
But like,
It was chaotic neutral. I didn't think about it. That's the only reason it was chaotic. I was like, you know what? Fine, Drayton. I don't mean to burden you by messing up your fragile freezer ecosystem. So I'll take 2. he's
and
like,
I will say
okay.
this though, it will piss me off if I go into like the waffle bag and it's an odd number because like you do think 2.
You want 2 later and there's only
Even-
1 left.
Yeah, like if that were the case, I would literally. I don't know. Because
Murder
one
the whole
waffle
house.
would be pissing me off too. Like that makes you hungry for waffles, and then you can
You
get
might
a
as
taste
well
of
eat
it.
nothing.
But it's like I need to go buy waffles or what? Because I'm not gonna be happy with just this one,
But okay,
and I'm
so
gonna be
that
pissed
happened.
off now.
So that happened. So I was like, fine, you guys were right. Like I didn't think about it. My bad. Drayton comes out with my 2 waffles like the best friend that he is.
Mhm.
And he came and brought them to me. Plate. I don't like him. In my house, for example, I don't like dirtying dishes. So I went ahead and I usually just put them on paper towels. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he gave me the plate and everything. Like, what a nice guy.
Tells I felt that.
And he hands me my 2 waffles that I rightfully should get because otherwise it messes up the amount that are in the bag. And
Straight.
a fork. Just a fork, right? And I thought, well, I mean, if you don't have any, like...
hold on. He's not fucking Octodad. He can't carry everything. He was bringing you the
He
peanut
had the
butter and-
fork on the plate, okay? Don't be...
Yeah,
That's
not
not a
fucking
stretch.
Octodad, though.
I understand. I
He's
didn't
not
expect him to come out with the
Octodad,
syrup as well. And
He was
So-
getting there. He's
so
not.
listen.
Let's bring
He-
this up too. Cause okay, keep going though.
Okay, so...
Derailed.
with the with the fork, right? I thought to myself, do you guys, if you don't have any like sauce available, so you get like chocolate chip waffles or whatever, you don't really need syrup with it because it tastes good enough.
Yeah.
You just pop them in the fucking toaster and you just
Hey, let me make this clear.
Fucking waffles.
I definitely prefer waffles in the toaster. I'm just sometimes impatient. We'll cook
like hot pockets or not hot pockets,
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. Thank
Yeah,
you.
pizza rolls like
Stop.
definitely are superior in like pizzazz, air
Hot
fryer,
pockets in
oven.
the
Once again, but
toaster.
like
Everything above the microwave.
the microwave is just a
It's just
convenience.
more
It's a
convenient.
fraction of anything. Like I'm cooking mac and cheese in the microwave at this point because my life
Jesus.
sucks. You know what I mean? But also I love my life, so like don't get me wrong there. But like
Bro, it takes so long to fucking cook
mac and cheese
anything.
and what
You fucking boil water. You
in the microwave?
yeah. No, not in the microwave.
Oh,
You fucking-
like pasta? Yeah, pasta's so easy in the microwave. It's so fucking ridiculous. So what you do, it's really simple. So
I know how to fucking microwave.
well, like mac and cheese. I'm not teaching you how to vacuum microwave because, like, there's not
You
really.
just press the button and close the door. And
You know what? Y'all could eat a rock because this is bogus. I was trying to share my life hacks. Nah, eat a dick, find out yourself. Hopefully your noodles aren't too mushy because I found the perfect time and you don't know.
Okay.
But
talking about eating food.
Okay, you were saying?
Yeah, so he brought up the fork, right? You can eat waffles without a fork if you don't have like anything on top of it. Like if it's just a waffle, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he brought me just the fork and nothing at that point. And I hear him open the fridge. So I'm like, okay, he's getting me some syrup then. Like, obviously, I'll need this fork. He comes out with the peanut butter and the syrup.
I don't want to derail you anymore, but I feel sense just to broaden it up here. I don't like cold syrup, and I know.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
People will agree with me. Warm syrup is the better option, but I feel like I need to make my stance on that real clear in this political
Climate.
Okay. Warm syrup.
That's fair. I like how much control I have with cold syrup. I can squeeze from the bottle and it doesn't fucking shoot across the room.
Do you think it tastes different or no?
I mean,
I think cold syrup tastes different.
It makes your brain think it tastes different, but it definitely tastes the exact same.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Okay.
So,
see, like, no joke. If I had cold syrup, I would rather put it on in the microwave with the waffles and cook it for a minute. But then I have to add a little bit more syrup afterwards because that syrup is now hot
and absorbed.
Hot. But yeah, and but like I don't like cold syrup. Like cold syrup is too much.
So cold syrup and a jar of peanut butter. It was pretty good.
That's the OG combo right there. Peanut butter and syrup and waffles. Not only is that good, but it's filling. So like 2 waffles off of that is good as fuck. And check this out, bro. You want to go crazy? I remember back in the old G Fulton apartment, I had the toaster in my room. I would just fucking waffles down. They pop up half a side with peanut butter, the other half the side with Nutella. Then I'm putting syrup down the middle. Down, it's a sandwich.
Waffles in your room.
Oh, I would have just like I would eat all 8. I'm a fat fuck. I would eat all 8. That's 4 sandwiches. You know. But damn, okay, keep going. Peanut butter and syrup and waffles. But check this out, though.
Keep on going. Check this out.
It's interesting because, like, if you do the microwave method, like I said, the pancakes are or the waffles are soft. So you do the layer of peanut butter.
It's like bread.
Yes, and so you can do the layer of peanut butter and then a drizzle of syrup, and then I roll the waffle, and it's like a little cannoli. And I just like can dip that in extra syrup.
It's an Italian pastry.
Yes, it's so good. But it's also like peanut butter on toasted waffles is really good too. And then, but if
because it's like bread.
No, it's like it's toast.
But then milk is a necessity almost, and I'm surprised you didn't give them milk. But when I was looking in your fridge, you didn't have any. And speaking of milk, not to call out my roommate, but the other day he brought home milk, and he got the bag milk.
What the?
Thank you. Because I was like, what's the purpose of this? Because once I don't want to open it, because once I don't know how to store this.
Yeah,
I don't know how to store this fucking milk. I'm supposed to drink a whole quart of milk when I need to. Like
you hold it above yourself and poke a hole in the bottom and just catch it with your mouth.
It's a good amount of milk.
I've bought 2 milk bags on occasion. Both of them were a fucking goof.
I'm like, this is like not having milk in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is just space being taken out of my fridge right now.
I guarantee we won't even use it. Like, I don't know, maybe we'll. Fuck me. And I feel bad because he did buy it so we can make the mac and cheese, but I was like, bro, I'm not gonna use this milk.
I haven't unlocked this technology yet.
Sorry, I'm an idiot. I prefer my milk in the gallon. Easy accessibility, bro, for us disabled boys. Okay, go back to your wall.
So you're lucky that I'm like functional high now because I would not have been able to do this a half hour ago.
Fair enough.
Anyways, so I like told Drayton when he's walking back over, I said, do you have a knife? And he's like,
Fucking baboon.
he goes, fuck no. I was like, huh? He goes, why would I have you dirty another dish? And all I could think to myself was, This man really went out of his way, cooked these waffles for me, put them on a plate, brought everything out to me, and supplying me with a fucking butter knife is the too much in that
Bro, he gave you a fork.
But I know the fact that he brought it to me in the first place, though, it's not like I'm. How much more am I hassling him if he just did it himself? He did everything.
Go clean another fucking knife.
I'm an adult and I use things for multiple things. So what I do is I put the fucking fork in the peanut butter and spread the peanut butter.
Oh, so I'm not an adult now.
But
So I'm not an adult now.
Here's the thing, you
Sprinkle
can't
syrup
lie.
on top.
You can't lie though that like peanut butter is one of those things where I almost always wish I do have a knife though.
It's
Because
just easier.
otherwise, like I'm tearing the
I don't
waffle.
have
I'm
a
tearing.
problem with it. I'm sorry to dirty your hands, Connor.
But like,
Little manual labor spreading the peanut
Literally, because the handle of the fork gets in the peanut butter.
Next time I'm just gonna stick my
I'm sorry,
fucking finger
Connor.
in the goddamn jar.
Okay, that's the other thing.
Or
That's the other thing that pissed me off about that whole situation is that you guys, when I said, "Where's the knife?" and you said, "Fuck you" or whatever you said, "Fuck no," I said, "So what? I'm just supposed to stick my hand in here and grab a glob and throw it onto this waffle like a fucking Neanderthal?"
No, you use the fucking.
And you guys were like,
Fork,
"Use the fork," and then I'm like,
Use the fork.
"Yeah." Dustin, not paying attention to the conversation at all, goes ahead and leans into me. Use the fork, Connor. Use the fork. I'm like, do not do this to me right now. So it took me like a half hour to spread this peanut butter on the waffle. That's obvious an
You don't
exaggeration.
know how to use a fork.
But no, think about it. Knife, flat side, used to spread
Okay,
butter.
I'm not
Peanut butter is the
saying.
exact same stuff.
I'm not saying that a knife isn't correct in superior.
He already
utensil.
accommodated me for so much else. Why would he not just accommodate me?
Bro,
the butter?
because
I
you
can
got the
understand that.
one-stop shop with the fucking fork.
I feel
You
you,
can do
But, like,
both things.
here's the thing, like I would definitely prefer a knife for peanut butter. I just learned in my life that peanut butter requires a knife. But like, you
They
know
just
what I
need
mean?
to come out with one of those survival utensils.
I mean,
Peanut
they have.
butter,
I
peanut
know
butter spoon.
they have because you just said like
Bro,
one of
spoons
those.
are
You
great.
described what it was. They've already made them.
Honestly, guys, I think this is a great point to wrap it up. We had what? What are you looking at me like that for? You want to keep going? You want to go another hour?
We're having a pretty
Poppin'
great
at it.
conversation.
Okay, we can go another long.
I don't care.
Okay, boys, we said encore. This is for the boys. If you're still here, bro,
And
you
you're
know
not
what it
one
is.
of the boys.
Okay, you know what?
I
Okay,
can't.
we got one more ad break. I know. But come back. We're gonna make some juicy content. Okay, be 1 second.
That helps a lot, Connor.
And we're back.
We made the suicide song.
What were we just talking
Yeah.
about before we went to break? Did anyone remember? We were finishing up the waffle story.
So that was it, and then we went to some juicy conversation.
Well, okay. So this is something I was thinking about doing, and I'm thinking about putting this out there now.
I'm excited already.
It's like kind of a competition, but not really a competition. Okay.
Those are my favorite type.
So here's the thing. This is what I'm going to do. Everyone who's even so, this is going to be a great test actually for retention. All right. So I had a plan. Once the episode or the podcast got close to like 1,000 overall listeners, which I know isn't that much, but like I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Which, looking at the live cam right now, what do we got? We're at like 822, okay, which is decent, you know. Honestly, I'm proud of that. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm doing it now, and it's celebration of that because by the time it all happens, they'll come together. Okay, so the first person who hears this, okay, can text me. Not going to tell you my phone number, but my phone number is in one of these episodes. So now you're going to go find that if you don't already have that. So fuck a fake fan. No, I'm just joking. We're welcoming it all into you, but still, for real. And then, if you mention this, you get to choose my next tattoo I'm doing. And then I'll post pics of that on Instagram. And then Alex will get that done. But, you know what I mean? I think that would be cool as fuck.
So we're out of this competition, I guess.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Everyone here can't do it.
I don't think he has one.
And no cheating, no telling people like, oh, go listen to that. You know what I'm saying? That you can do that normal stuff.
Get
But
him
they-
tattooed
they'll
dick
be
on
like-
his forehead.
you can't be like, yeah, if you really want to listen to this, you know. And like, well, here's the best part about all that: if someone does like say, "Yeah, get a dick on your forehead," I could be like, "Guess what? You weren't first." That's a little behind the scenes magic I could pull. So
the
just
puppeteering that Dustin has is just master.
Wait, you're
level.
letting them pick the location too?
I don't know location, but if you just have an idea for the piece, see, here's the thing. I don't know about all that, but if you come at me with a good idea, I'm here for it, and I will get it. And if it's something even stupid, you know what I mean, I'm more than likely going to get it, as long as it's nothing like obscene or something like that. But, like, you know, let's say someone says, like, get a slice of pizza on you. You know what I mean? I'd do that. That's something. Like, I'd easily do that.
You ate pizza.
I'm giving a fuck.
You ate pizza.
Bro. And if you want to say get it on your foot, I mean, a foot tattoo probably would hurt
Pizza
a
foot.
lot.
That's what they used to call the old video game designs because they all had triangular feet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, you get pizza foot tattoo, or a dick on your forehead.
And if you really want, if you become the top tier Patreon subscriber and you donate $10,000 a month, not only will you get to choose the tattoo, but I will bring you out and you will get to watch me get it done.
He'll hand you the tattoo code and let you do whatever you want.
No, we ain't doing that.
So,
we ain't doing that.
So you're going ahead and having to pay $10,000 a month. You didn't specify
Yeah.
how many months,
For how long?
Yeah.
right?
but $10,000, and you'll fly them out.
Fly them out.
If they already give you $10,000, they'll be able to fly themselves out.
Oh,
They
I know,
know,
They
bro.
gotta cover their
I know,
own
bro.
hotel fees.
But that's all that $10,000 for. You know what I mean? So if they're taking out mortgages every month for, I got you on the flight. One of us is gonna get paid, bro, and we're gonna live this dream. But the money, the AdSense of this isn't there yet. But I'm gonna get partnered with sponsorships. I hope. I don't know. See, the 1,000th view thing's impressive too, because that's when Anchor starts paying more attention to your thing as well. So like they might be like, hey, here's another really low sponsor that's not just Anchor. But then since I have multiple, I don't know on top of this, probably boring. But once I have multiple sponsorships set up, because like usually I'll try to do 1 or 2 an episode, depending on how long they are.
Yeah.
And if I have 2, it automatically will pick which ones to run during the episodes, whatever one will get you paid the most. And so if I had like 3 different pre-recorded ads for them, but it's like, okay, if you play this brand in the middle, they're going to pay you more. And if you play this one at the end, they pay you the same anyways. We're going to do this, and you get the most money for the episode. So like Anchor does a lot of, and like this isn't even the sponsor for Anchor, but like they do a lot of cool shit like
For the
that.
creator,
Mm-hmm.
not for just the website.
Which, like, obviously, like, they make money off of it, too, but also they, like, in my opinion, provide the best tools for like, someone like me who's a complete dipshit to be able to do something. But, like...
Yeah, because let me tell you, the tutorials on YouTube aren't doing shit for you about how to, like, record and edit and post it up.
And, like,
Because
obviously
Devin had to find that shit out when we did our podcast.
and, like, you guys did on AudioMac, right? Or Audacity or something like that.
Audacity on
See,
his
like,
old ass laptop.
That's a good program, but it's so hard to learn how to use it, even for basic stuff. You know what I mean? It's so like
Reminds me of Word.
it's just not simplified. Like if you don't know what you're
Microsoft
looking
Word.
at, it's going to be the most difficult thing in the world.
Because you have every single tool at the top.
and even
you don't know
someone
what
tech
any of them
savvy
do.
isn't like going to know a program off the bat.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So,
you have
like-
every tool at the very top, and you don't know what to do with it. This shit right here that you're doing right now is really easy and looks really easy,
Oh, yeah.
and it helps you out. Like
Right.
it uploads everything for you on everything. Like that would have been crazy back in the day.
Right.
Because we could only do it on YouTube is how fucking long it took.
But that's the other thing I've been describing this thing as, which I don't know if anyone's still listening at this point, but like this is my overall goal of the podcast. Is just like it's almost like a self-diary in a sense, where like I'll have all these stories, everything in my life, kind of categorized, immortalized in a sense.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, but like.
How I
And-
Met Your Trapcast.
Bro, in 50 fucking years, I'm gonna have like 6 of my grandchildren because I'm gonna get around. I'm gonna have 6 grandkids, bro, and they're all gonna be like, "Papa, how'd you first start trapping?" I'm like,
Papa.
here we go, bro, and I'll load up the first episodes. The first 40 episodes won't even have video, but then it'll be like switched to color the first time once we pop in video. You'll be like, "Whoa, you don't even have dreads back then." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. They're coming though. They're coming." But bro, that'd be so cool. And even if
What if your
Even
kids are light skinned like
bro,
your brother?
I gotta add more chocolate syrup.
But
you know what I'm saying? Okay, so
I know somebody who said they would on Twitter.
see, here's the other thing though. I'd be scared about my kid being darker than me. Because what if he's more gangster than me? What if he takes away my N-word pass because he's more black and he has that right? And I'm like, oh, fuck. And at 6 years old, he's like, treat me like shit. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, you
12
right.
years of father.
For real. Next, he's man in the house. I'm over here just a bitch. I'm rolling his woods. He's 7 years old. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Don't let him listen to this fucking podcast, bro.
I don't know what the fuck. Nah, this is his kid. Peepaw's gonna be cool. DWD as a dad. Bro, I'm gonna have to whoop some ass.
Where's the belt?
Because if my kids
Go
are
get
like
me a
me,
switch.
if my kids are like me and want to press buttons and see how much they get away with, bro, I ain't gonna have any of that. I'll have a mental breakdown on the motherfucker and fucking whoop your ass back to 400 years ago where we're both getting whipped and fucking feeling the back pain, bro. Sorry.
Didn't mean to get political.
No. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Your
podcast.
grandkids
So, yeah.
in the podcast.
I just like it being like that's what I'm saying. It's no necessarily like we're
a
gonna
memoir.
I don't know. I don't want to lock this and be like, this is gonna be just us talking about video games or just talking about rap. Like you said, it's literally just if you were a fly on the wall. Like you know what I mean? Like
because this is how we have conversations.
And the other thing is that also like I'm not like okay. So yeah, I do like I said, I do think I'm funny sometimes, but also I feel like I am not afraid to like just ask questions or say things, you know what I mean, that are like most people might even think about but don't want to ask.
Because
if that
they
makes
don't
sense.
look stupid.
Yeah, like I don't care looking stupid at all. You know that, like
because all it does is teach you. You're one of the best at becoming informed. Both you and your brother are so good at like, hey, did you hear about this? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you guys always have like a very good summary of what it is.
That's true. See,
so it's because you guys ask questions like, huh? I don't know what the fuck is that? And then you get on Snapchat all the time and look at those shitty news stories. But
Dom once told me that I have a way of explaining things without him making feel stupid, which I found that was a nice, genuine compliment. You know what I mean? Because like I never thought of it that way.
I never thought of it like that.
Because
I definitely feel it.
When it's never like when I explain something like I think, I'm better. You know what I mean? Like I don't think anyone should ever feel like that. That's when a conversation is obnoxious. When someone when they think if they have that mindset, they're not open-minded. You know what I mean? They're never gonna admit when they're wrong in the first place.
Yeah, you describe everything, and then you describe the things that are in the everything. That way, everyone's on the same page. Right?
Like I don't know. I feel like it's so easy to get one-sided stories nowadays, and like obviously, I try as hard not to do that too, because like everyone has their own beliefs and stuff. But like when it comes to news and shit, like I feel like that shouldn't matter. Like you could say afterwards, like, yeah, I think this is what should happen. But when you report what happened, you know what I mean? You can't be biased in that sense. I feel like that's where I don't know. Such craziness.
Start talking about slippery slopes.
For real. Oh, but let's talk about Dave. Has anyone been watching Dave?
I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Drake, have you been watching it?
I have.
Have you, Chuck?
I heard the newest episode's really good.
Have you?
No.
Fuck. If anyone had seen
Is the newest episode good? I thought that's why.
So episode 4 is out now.
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the one. That's why I thought it was good.
That one is good, actually. I like that episode. It was funny to me.
The first 2 episodes gave me anxiety.
The first 2 episodes were good, but like
my Hulu has ads.
The show, see, it was good in the sense of show writing where, like, they're setting up the series, I'm guessing. You know what I mean? The season.
Yeah, but the first episodes didn't have anything to do with each other.
I know.
Like, they both had individual cool things. Like, he's obviously dealing with his anxiety on one, and then he's obviously dealing with his relationship on the other. So, like, that can both go somewhere. But the fact that they didn't go somewhere together, it made me uncomfortable. And then the ants.
The ants thing was weird to me. I don't know what the significance was that supposed to be, but like, you know what I mean? I know it's supposed to be some greater plot writing, and
it's supposed to be him. Well, I think it was supposed to be him. Like,
probably if you were Jewish, you would like it. I'm just joking. I don't need to bring that into this.
So
Jesus Christ,
the
Real back, but there goes the viewer count.
I once knew a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why I said that.
Dustin.
I was just trying to get some good credit.
Okay.
Just man. My grade made the Holocaust Museum tour cry, and we had Miss Parker cry on the DC trip, and we're the only grade to have people sent back because of how disrespectful we were. Okay, but it wasn't me.
Yeah. How many people got sent home?
Just 2, I think. And you know what?
Just two?
They weren't even because of that. That was just a different part of that story. They got sent home for essaying people, sexually assaulting some girls on another school trip. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to say any names. I'm going to say any names. And I feel bad even saying this right now.
I know who from Fulton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
damn, I feel bad for saying this because one of them's a changed guy and he's a good guy, but one of them's still a piece of shit. And honestly, if he hears this, he can kick rocks.
I thought the same thing.
Just joking, but like you
I
know
thought
what I'm
the same
saying. We don't say.
Yeah.
We ain't got us. We got all fans. Oh Lord. Okay, let's stop sub this.
OnlyFans.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
Holy shit! Speaking of OnlyFans, back on that train because
Aren't they saying they want to be more PG?
they want to not that they want to this actually. That's basically the overall thing. They want to offer and expand their service, like their service, quote unquote, so everyone, being like celebrities, influencers, can have a way to connect with their fans, and they don't want that to be a pornographic way because they want it to be.
Like cooking.
They want more
hobbies.
And so they're trying to focus towards that, which is so crazy because that would completely ruin OnlyFans as a service. Just like, you know me, you know
it
my
became
opinions.
what it became. And
Well,
that's how
because
it's going to be.
they're going to be asking, it's going to be a lot harder to find anyone with not safe for work content and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And
so, like,
and your kids
How are
can't
you gonna
use it
expect
then.
people to pay for shit like that just gets posted on Instagram and Twitter anyways?
Well, see, here's the thing: is that like, I don't know. I have said it from the beginning. OnlyFans is so unsustainable. Like, yes, get your money, but like, is it worth the short amount? Because it's not sustainable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I completely support people doing it. You know, if you're comfortable and confident enough for you to make money off that stuff, go for it. I feel like it's going to fuck up some people's mental, you know, it's like just self-confidence issues, a lot of things like that. I feel like come into play with OnlyFans, which once again is a thing. And then here's the other, oh Lord, I don't know. I had a conversation with this one guy about, he was getting upset with, well, okay. So it was this guy's cousin he had, and his girlfriend had an OnlyFans, like a successful one, pretty successful. And like, it got to the point though when like they were together, she was always like messaging guys on OnlyFans, like, you know what I mean?
She's
like
making money,
flirting, you know, like
Right,
sexual shit, like, you know, oh yeah, I wish you were fucking me right now from behind. But you know what I'm saying? But like as the guy there, it's like, man, I don't want to look over and keep reading this shit but she's like, I'm just, you know what I mean? It's nothing, I'm at work, but it's like, okay, but like, I'm an insecure motherfucker.
Like, right
that ain't gonna fly.
Do you have to?
Well, on top of that, like, you could, if you want it to be your work isn't 24/7. So like,
Make some
schedule
hours.
some boundaries.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
boyfriend is
But
you know,
also-
here on vacation. I'm not gonna go
No
ahead
sexually
and do it.
texting guys on fucking
But here's the
dates.
thing, though. Like it's like OnlyFans is a lot like trapping, though, in the sense where like
You gotta-
time
You have to do
is
it.
urgency because like if they mitch
They
you
can
up,
go somewhere else.
they're going to go
Right.
somewhere
Yeah.
else.
You gotta get it
So
while
it's
you can.
like I get that aspect of it too, but like,
Maybe just don't have a boyfriend.
oh, god damn, you know what I mean? I don't.
Like,
I'm not shitting
I
on
wouldn't
OnlyFans,
date
but
a
if you're an
girl.
OnlyFans girl right now, pull out if you can. I don't know what to do here. Like move to Pornhub.
I'd say switch to some other service.
I don't know,
Would probably be
Patreon?
the best way.
I don't know what to do.
Patreon.
Patreon would
And
just
here's the
become the new OnlyFans.
Is that
then.
like I don't know if like OnlyFans has to realize if they do that, they're going to fail as a service. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what they're originally trying to do. They weren't
Yeah.
trying to be.
Yeah,
I know.
But the other thing is though is that
You got to lean into it. I feel like everyone's
You
making
do,
money, so lean
but-
into it. OnlyFans.
when it comes to the whole like they want to do hobbies or whatever, if you were to do hobbies, you can't have your kids look at them because then the next thing they know they like click a hashtag and some bitch's tits are in their face. Like you can't, if it's gonna become a hobby thing, you have to make sure that like there's some more level of censorship because yeah, you can't see the account unless you're subscribed, but they be putting their pussies in the profile pics, boys. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like you're just trying to see, oh, who commented on this this post about basting a turkey? Oh, Belle Delphine and her asshole is blinking at me in this profile picture.
It's
Okay.
a fucking gift.
Yeah, like there's too much already on the fucking website for them to be able to switch it up.
So here's the thing that crazy. Well, that's what
Just have a different website.
I was thinking. The same thing.
PG-13.
It's just like Netflix Kids.
PG-13
But the thing about it
fans.
though is that so they're going to have to get this is why I think it's going to take so long, even if it does try to get lifted off the ground. They're going to have the backing of big celebrities off the bat to try to get anyone onto this bullshit.
Yeah, because OnlyFans, even though it's already blown up, Cardi B and like all these other big celebrities announced that they were going to have one.
And here's the
thing.
Then
everybody started jumping over to be like, oh, so and so made $2 million in one day because they said they were gonna pop their pussy on the internet.
Crazy about this is that everything is going to this subscription service thing. And here's the thing, though. Okay, so this is gonna be controversial, right?
I hope
check this out.
I hope it's really controversial.
If Juice WRLD was still alive, he had an OnlyFans, right?
And he did his
$10. No, not even that. $10 a month. And it was just where he posted his freestyles he was doing, shit that you didn't see like that. Artists in the studio, like that type of shit. If you got your fan, like the artist, would you be happy with paying for that stuff? But I think yes, actually.
Hold on.
Certainly.
A lot of people already do that, though, with Patreon.
Yeah, but like most like mainstream artists don't have that sort of thing.
Not mainstream artists, but there's a lot of people that do that. They have certain, like, lock content.
Yeah.
But like OnlyFans has the possibility to be like that because of like the access to media in a form like videos. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like Twitter.
You can implement
a
link really easily.
The whole thing, like it would be a really good place for that type of thing if like you know what I'm saying. But now you're breaching into the area of like, are people willing to pay monthly for just celebrity influence? Like that's crazy. Like. Obviously, certain people would, as a society. But like now you're paying like what, like $25, $30 a month to keep up with your favorite artists.
Yeah, the really famous people, they're like $25.
And of course, there'll be like the leaks and stuff, but like that stuff.
Then you're on websites where you get viruses,
like you know what I mean. And then it's just like what the fuck, but. That's a crazy world
to download a freestyle from some favorite artist, and then all of a sudden you have fucking a Trojan virus on your laptop.
Now, like, does that sound crazy? But it also sounds possible, which makes it sound even more crazy. Yeah. Like, it seems like it could happen.
Is the craziest thing something that's realistic or something that's not realistic? It's always the shit that could happen.
Oh, fuck, that was deep right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got time for one more bull. Drake, you want to tell your favorite camping story?
Do you have one?
I want to hear it.
Oh, I don't know. Drake, where's that grinder at?
Does he actually have one? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I think I've only been camping.
Me under the fucking
I know we've only been camping like once or twice, maybe.
Well, okay, this is where the fucking push someone in the lake and you grab onto. You're like, oh, it saved your life.
Well,
can you explain that? Can you explain that?
So. We're walking through the fucking woods and where we're camping with. It was me, you, and Julian.
King Julian.
No.
Holy shit, Black Julian?
Yeah.
There.
And
holy shit,
we're walking through.
Okay, I remember this kind of, but keep going because I don't remember what happened. Obviously, I just remember this day now.
And on our way back, we had a stick laid down, and to like. Tell us
to find
where to go.
We were fucking adventurers, bro.
And
we probably were going to get dead in those woods.
I told these guys, like, no, this isn't the right way to go. It's this way. They're like, no, I put the stick down. I know which fucking way it is. And I was being stubborn, so I went the other way.
Dude, that was some bullshit, though. Because I was like, what else we put the fucking stick for? We're going to sit here and argue, bro. Like, dude, we don't know the stick. Nothing's real.
It's just like money. The stick is money.
And then I come out crying to these fucking people playing volleyball. I'm like, I'm lost. And they
so you should have followed the stick?
I should have followed the fucking stick. But we were walking along the fucking river, and we just, like, pushed each other, but grab onto each other before, like, they fall into the river. And we'd say, oh, I saved your life, you owe me one. Or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah. You know how awful it is? You could like break a leg, and be dead.
Is that the climax? Was that it?
Yes.
There was nothing in it?
Yeah, that's my only fucking
There's
camping.
no fall off.
I don't have camping.
No one accidentally didn't grab someone.
Right? I thought something like that was coming up.
I'm surprised, that we haven't fucking had
especially with your mishaps with water and Julian.
Julian saved me. That's the thing.
I know.
But I guess it was his idea to cross cut across. But at the same point, like,
but that's just like pushing you and saying he owes you one. Let's cross across this.
Right.
And then,
Yeah, save you.
We do that.
That was
shit
pretty
on
dangerous, man.
And the
so
funny thing
you're
is,
the ultimate. You
bro,
owe me.
Why'd you do that?
Drayden,
man?
if you would have been there, like, you would have, like, seen, because I was, like 10 feet behind him because I was stopping to text, just like I always, and Drayden hates that shit. And I'm like, oh, man, even then.
He thought I took the shortcut home, which was the fucking way he went, because he was too infatuated with the phone and looking down at it. Didn't realize how much time passed by.
Infatuated.
Yes, it was our brand new fucking phone.
And ever since that day.
He's been afraid of whales ever since.
For real though,
Will suck.
that's what he said. Was like the fact that he almost drowned probably made him afraid of water, including the big animals in the water,
Bro, Will.
which is just crazy to me. Whales are cool. Whale sharks, those are the
Did
coolest.
you see the news
The fuck is a
recently,
whale
like
shark?
maybe a month or so back?
It's the biggest shark.
Wait a minute, Dustin, are you afraid of heights?
I'm afraid of fights. I'm afraid
That
of
might be
life.
also
I
why
think-
you're afraid of whales too, because they're kind of.
See, I definitely think
like,
the size is aspect of it. Like, that's one of the reasons why they are terrifying to me, of course. But
you
like,
see the fucking whale put a fucking boat in its mouth and then spit the people out?
Bro.
Well, at least it saved the people.
It fucking came up, fucking it was eating the fucking people, and then the people got out of their mouth.
Hey guys, I saved your life.
Hey guys, you're gonna drown while you're in my mouth, so I saved you. You owe me one.
Guys, this
I'm gonna
boat's
wrap
not
up.
faulty.
we're gonna wrap it up, boys. All right.
Too much well talk.
I don't know.
Psyched him out.
I don't
Stop,
know
Patrick, you're scaring him.
if anyone listened this far. Okay, but if you did,
I think it was
Appreciate
an
it.
interesting episode.
thank you for all the new listeners.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. I do have a hint for you guys. I know my phone number is in the first 5 episodes. So, like,
That 5th episode apparently was a hit.
I don't know if it was number 5. I think it was literally like 1 or 2 or 3.
Or 4 or 5.
No, like, I honestly
What
want to
phone
say it was
number?
in the first 3, but like I don't know enough to be confident.
Top
in that.
10
I
for
feel like
sure.
one of
Top
your
10 for
close
sure.
friends are
Top
just
10
gonna
for
listen to this and
Probably
text
within
you right
the
then
first
and there.
50.
That's fair.
You know, just watch all of them so that way he gets to 1,000.
But that's what I'm saying. Anyone who like made it, because this was already in the later half of the show. Like, honestly, if I'm being honest, guys, the retention isn't that good. But I'm not going to get to the details.
That's most podcasts, I feel.
Oh, here you go. You listen to that. Or hit that.
Honestly, if
So, okay,
You listen to that.
everyone, stay safe out there for 4th of July.
happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Yeah.
Always drink that extra beer for me, please, because we're sober this year, but not tomorrow.
Praise Dale and raise hell.
Team Bud Light.
Also, we got an episode planned next week too. So when you guys listen to this, we'll have some more content coming out. Right. We're getting this scheduled. We're getting on a regular train, bro. I'm excited. Don't forget, if you do that thing, I'll do that other thing. So look for the clue in the other episodes. Be safe. Stay soft. Fuck whales. What else do we say?
Stay dry.
Jeffrey Epstein definitely didn't kill himself. Stay dry, stay soft, women inclusive. We wish that woman could go to the Olympics. I would be smoking her wood with her there, bro. I'm sorry. We won't. I
Light
don't
the
know.
torch.
You're right, for
Light
real,
the
for real.
torch with the blunt.
All right.